guess it's just the three of us.
Okay.
All right, we have one member of the public, so I'm going to open up the meeting and let everyone in. So we'll get started from there. It's pretty straightforward, quick little meeting, especially if Greg's not with us. So
Yep.
Let me open the. All right, I'm going to open the opening language and then we'll open the meeting. So, good evening. Pursuant to Governor Baker's March 12th, 2020 order suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law, GL Chapter 30A, subsection 18, and the Governor's March 15th, 2020 order imposing strict limitations on the number of people that may gather in one place, this meeting of the Easthampton Board of Public Works will be conducted via remote participation. Michelle, could we get a roll call for attendance?
Sure. Thomas Mulsberry.
Present.
David Fagnan.
Present.
All right, I'm going to make a motion to open the Board of Public Works meeting for April 21st, 2021 at 5:02 p.m. via remote participation.
And I will second that.
Okay. Thomas Mulsberry.
Yes.
David Fagnan.
Yes.
All in favor, motion carries.
All right, first item on our agenda is public speak. I see we have one member of the public in the participants with us. If you would like to speak to anything that is not currently on the agenda, feel free to unmute yourself and address the board. All right, they've remained muted. So item number 2 is mayor speak. The mayor is not joining us this evening, so I will move on to item number 3. Approval of the April 7th, 2020 meeting minutes. Dave, did you get a chance to review what Michelle sent out?
I did, yes.
All
And
right.
did you guys get a copy of the presentation also?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Michelle, yes. Yes.
So I will make a motion to approve the April 7th, 2021 meeting minutes with the appendix of the presentation PDF.
And I will second that.
Okay.
All right.
Thomas Mulsberry.
Yes.
David Fagnan.
Yes.
All in favor, motion carries.
All right. Item number 4 on our agenda is continued discussion of the FY 2022 DPW budget and potential rate review. I was able to get one more month of data from Lori on consumption. It's pretty much holding to that same 5% projected for excess of this year. So the numbers pretty much look the same, one percentage point drop. So we're still on track to pump about 53 million cubic feet where we were projecting originally 47.3 million. So we still are sort of with our 2021 rate setting, we're on track to have a little bit more retained earnings this year, which is a good thing to bolster that. So pretty much where we were a month ago.
Okay.
I think I'm going to continue with the idea that we wait for a hard review after we get the fiscal year actuals and certify the retained earnings, and we'll look at it again in the fall. But I'm comfortable that we're heading in the right direction, and with the budget as it is, as Greg, how Greg and the mayor developed it, when it gets adopted by city council, I think we will still be in a good spot for next year. So.
Okay. No, that sounds like it makes sense, Thomas.
Yep. I want to stay ahead of it because eventually we're going to have a capital improvement plan. But, I think we're sort of still in this limbo space of, I don't know how to project, when is this the new level of water consumption, or are we going to have a hard correction back to, historic trends? So. Right.
Yes.
I don't think it's time to make a long-term rate change till we know what the new normal is. So I think for now we'll just continue to keep it on our agenda, and as we need to, we can make rate recommendations, long-term. So
okay.
All right, but I just wanted to update you that I did get, one more month of data, and it's still above normal, so.
Yeah, sounds good.
Unless you have any questions or any members of the public want to address the board about that proposition, we can continue or move on.
I'm good myself.
All right. Michelle, item number 5 is the director's report. Did Greg leave you any memo he'd like read to the board?
Yes, he did. It
All right.
says, with the return of full staff levels on April 5th, the DPW crews have begun getting caught up from winter. Water and Sewer Division has started their annual hydrant flushing program. Wastewater treatment staff have been dealing with rags and flushable wipes issues at the pump station and throughout the city. These products cause our pumps to bind up and can cause damage to the city's infrastructure. We are preparing an educational insert to go out with our 2020 Water Division Consumer Confidence Report, asking residents not to flush wipes or rags. As of Friday, April 16th, I do not have a definite answer as to when the Park Street roundabout will be put into service. The Highway Division has been patching roads, street sweeping throughout the city. And then he had one more thing and said, in conjunction with the planning department, DPW will be holding a public information session regarding the status of Main Street paving and Union Street reconstruction project in the coming weeks. It says, I will inform the board of the date of this session once one is set.
Okay.
That's all I have for you guys.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for that update. All right. If that brings us to the conclusion of our meeting, if there's no other business, I will make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
And I will second that motion.
Okay. Thomas Mulsberry?
Yes.
David Fagnan?
Yes.
All in favor, motion carries. Next meeting's May 5th.
All right. Thank you for your time. Have a good evening.
Yep.
Have a good night.
See you in May.
See you then. Bye.